So let me get this straight. The WWE at Royal Rumble 2018 decided not to fuck us with a sandpaper condom hot sauce / salty tip at the end of it. They decided not to rape us with garbage. They decided not to ruin the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match. And the two winners of the Royal Rumble, they decided to give it to one of the Common Sense winners and one of the other winners that would set up a great match at the grandest stage of them all. Okay. These are the results of Royal Rumble 2018 answering to my predictions, because of course when I make a prediction video, I always hold myself accountable. Now, okay, I'm not going to mention the Cruiserweight 6-man tag. I'm not going to mention Anderson and Gallows being beat by the Revival. And I don't even think I made predictions on those. And Bobby Roode retained against Mojo Rawley. And that's pretty common sense too. Even though I got part of that prediction wrong. I thought Dolph Ziggler was going to come back. But, okay. Here we go. When the WWE Championship match was going on first, I was like, okay, either this is a bad omen or this is just a prelude of everything positive that could happen. Now, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens had a chance to become the co-WWE champions, but that didn't happen. AJ Styles actually retains, and it was kind of funny how it happened. He got lucky and he got away and he skirmished away. And apparently on the replay, it looked like Sami Zayn, you know, didn't make the tag. So, yeah, and Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens had a gripe about that after the match, complaining to Shane McMahon, asking, did he see it? And this is injustice. We get screwed by a referee. And did you see that? And Shane McMahon is like, yep, and walks away. So, your winner and still WWE champion, AJ Styles. Alright. Now, this starts off to be a good Royal Rumble to this point. The only thing that really surprised me about this one is that the Usos did a clean sweep. There was no one win here, and then the deciding fall. The Usos win 2 straight falls in order to beat Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable. Now, it was funny. The first fall was the hardest to get, and it was a good back and forth match in order to get the first fall. And I was surprised. I give both teams credit here, but the only thing that confused me was the Usos won 2 straight falls. You know, so the Usos basically just, bam, get away. Because the first fall was deciding, but the second fall was decided by a freaking roll-up. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't think it would be a clean sweep, but WWE throws us a curveball. So I'm not complaining there. I thought the Usos were going to retain, and they retained. So, once again, whew. Okay, so where do they go from here? Are the Bludgeon Brothers going to be creeping up behind the Usos and get their chance at WrestleMania? Or will it be the New Day or Breezango or the Ascension? No. But Usos are still SmackDown Live Tag Team Champs. Wow, this one was the big one for me. First of all, the Royal Rumble goes on pretty early for the men's Royal Rumble, so I was like, okay, so the women are going to go on last. So, could this the beginning of WWE fucking us? No, Okay, look. Finn Balor was the longest lasting person in this ring. The only thing that really kind of upset me about this Royal Rumble is that we saw the return of the Hurricane, and then he gets eliminated by John Cena, and I was like, oh, fucker. Yeah, he tried to bring back his comedy element. He tried to even choke slam John Cena, which didn't happen, and John Cena ends up taking him out, and I was just like, damn it. When Hurricane's music hit, I actually marked out. I admit it, I actually marked out. Then you saw the return of Rey Mysterio, and I was like, huh, this makes things a little interesting. Okay, fine. And Rey looks like he hasn't missed a step. I mean, he was in that ring, he was doing things. And then number 30 was Dolph Ziggler, and I'm like, oh God, is he actually going to win this Royal Rumble? And then when he got eliminated, I was like, okay, all right, my pick is still in there. My pick is still in there. But then, okay, the last 4 people, Finn Balor, Roman Reigns, John Cena, and Shinsuke Nakamura. And as soon as John Cena eliminated Finn Balor, I was like, oh God. And I said this scenario. I said it. I was like, it would be pretty good and sweet if Nakamura were to outlast and eliminate both John Cena and Roman Reigns in order to take this. I mean, Randy Orton came out pretty late and he got taken out by Roman Reigns. So I was just like, oh God, no, not Roman Reigns, please. In the exact same place that he won it last time in Philadelphia, ooh, there would have been a riot. I really think that there would have been a riot to that. It was funny because when Roman Reigns and John Cena were facing off, there was a chant of "You both suck." But then when Finn Balor and Shinsuke Nakamura, everybody's like, "Oh yeah, give it to us, Just don't get eliminated at the same time to leave it to Reigns and Cena, no." Now, Shinsuke Nakamura wins the Royal Rumble by eliminating Roman Reigns. And I was like, yes. So, now it's pretty common sense at this point that it's going to be Shinsuke Nakamura against AJ Styles at WrestleMania. But at the beginning of the Rumble match, they said that the winner has a choice of champion who they're going to face. So, is Shinsuke Nakamura going to pick Brock Lesnar? Or is he going to pick AJ Styles? Only time will tell. But Shinsuke Nakamura wins the Royal Rumble. My prediction comes true, and I'm just like, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, my predictions are actually being on point for the main show. As far as who's winning, okay, this is pretty interesting. Good job, WWE. Good job. It's funny. 3 out of the 4 people that were in this match were in the Royal Rumble. Jason Jordan was not. Jason Jordan booed when he was coming out. Jason Jordan ruins everything. Jason Jordan is the reason why Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan are not tag team champions anymore. Jason Jordan gets ran into the freaking post outside. He tags Seth Rollins when Seth Rollins was in the middle of getting his ass whooped by the Bar. And next thing you know, Jason Jordan's like, I can't handle it. I can't handle it. Get back in there. I can't do it. I have a headache. I'm injured. No. So Seth Rollins gets in there, gets his ass whooped, and now the Bar are once again Raw Tag Team Champions. And I was just like, huh, okay. It was time to get the belts off of them anyway. But in that fashion, it's like, damn, you could have had it more dramatic than that. You could have had at least Jason Jordan get pinned, or get jumped, or even get messed up and get pinned, but that didn't happen. You leave it to the Architect to get pinned in this match in order to lose the Tag Team Championships. But I digress. Once again, a prediction comes to fruition, and I'm like, the Bar are new Tag Team Champions. Huh. Once again, WWE, good job. Okay, I did not think that Brock Lesnar was going to lose the Universal Championship in this match. I did not think that Brock Lesnar was going to get pinned in this match. I didn't think that Braun Strowman would have been the one that got pinned in this match, even though I didn't mention that in my prediction video. Kane takes the fall, and that's the common sense route here. And Brock Lesnar gets the pin after an F5 onto a freaking chair. Now, okay. It's funny that this was taking place in Philadelphia. Chairs were brought in, tables were broken, announcer tables were broken. Announcer table was put on top of Braun Strowman. You saw stairs, you saw chair shots, you saw all kinds of stuff. Yeah, ECW, all right. Yeah, that's what it looked like. But with all the mayhem aside, there was even Suplex City. Braun Strowman got thrown around a couple of times by Brock Lesnar. And there was a lot of hard hitting in this match. There were power slams. There were look, again, this match was everything that it should have been as far as a triple threat. But at the end of the day, the champion retains, and that was the only way I saw it going. That was the route that they should have taken, and they took that route. So Brock Lesnar most likely will defend the WWE Universal Championship at WrestleMania. The question is now, who is he going to defend it against? Okay, I'm going to eat my words here. This Women's Royal Rumble was better than I thought it was going to be. And they didn't middle finger us down at the end. Okay? Now, I predicted that even though I thought that Asuka should win it, that they were going to maybe try to fuck us at the end with Stephanie McMahon coming in as number 30 or even winning the first ever Women's Royal Rumble because she was guest commentator. That didn't happen. We saw a lot of returns here. And most of the returns were you saw them at the 25th anniversary of Raw. You saw them. You saw Kelly Kelly. You saw Michelle McCool, who eliminated a lot of ladies. Again, yeah, you saw the Bree twins. The Bree twins. You saw the Bella twins. Yes, you did. Molly Holly made a return. Lita made a return. Trish Stratus made a return. Beth Phoenix made a return and had a standoff against Nia Jax. I would have preferred to see Karma and Nia Jax, but I digress again. It took a lot to get Nia out of there, and I didn't think that Nia was going to win. But Vicky Guerrero even made a return. Even though she really didn't do anything, she said her traditional "excuse me" a whole bunch of times, and then got just dumped over the top rope by a lot of the ladies there. So, yes, Ember Moon actually made it. Kairi Sane, she made an appearance. And the thing about it is, bringing up some of those women, or bringing out some of those women, or returning some of those women, was actually what this needed, because they didn't have enough women in their roster in order to maintain this. So, Asuka wins the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match. Sasha Banks was in there the longest, and yeah, okay. But it was interesting what happened after the Royal Rumble match. Both champions, Charlotte and Alexa, go in there and hold up their belts and be like, okay, which one are you going to choose to face? Because again, the champions are going to have to sit and wait because Asuka has a choice. But then Ronda Rousey comes out. Rowdy Ronda Rousey actually comes out, tries to shake the hand of Asuka. Asuka's like, nope, and she just points at the WrestleMania sign. Leaves, goes and shakes Stephanie McMahon's hand, goes up the ramp, points at the WrestleMania sign. So, I guess she'll see somebody there. Is she going to challenge for one of the titles? Who knows? Just don't get cashed in on. And that's another thing. If Asuka chooses Charlotte, don't let either one of them, or don't let Asuka get cashed in on. Please, don't do that. But that was Royal Rumble 2018, and that's the results. And my predictions, pretty much, for the winners, actually freaking matched. Go figure. I mean, okay. Another thing with the men's Royal Rumble match, Kofi Kingston did a dramatic I'm not eliminated yet by Xavier Woods holding up one of his feet and then putting pancakes underneath his foot, and he was hopping around trying not to get eliminated, and then he gets in the ring and then gets put out right afterwards. The NXT champion made an appearance. Both NXT champions made an appearance in their respective Rumbles. Naomi did a Kofi Kingston when she wasn't eliminated, and she gets put on the barricade, balances on the barricade, goes on a chair, gets in the ring, and then, bam, gets tossed out after all that work. Anyway, this was a pretty standard event. It was a nail biter because I was like, no Roman Reigns, no John Cena, no Randy Orton. I was basically going for Finn Balor. I was basically going for Shinsuke Nakamura. And Shinsuke Nakamura is the winner, and Asuka is the winner. So, basically, you had an Asian invasion as far as the Royal Rumble match winners. You have 2 Japanese superstars that took both Royal Rumbles this year. Go figure. Anyway, that's the show. I can't believe that I got those predictions right. Do you think my opinions are full of shit? What were your predictions? Who did you think was going to win, or who did you want to win? Please leave a comment below. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, set up those notifications. Now, the road to WrestleMania has begun, and we got 2 more stops left. We have Fastlane and Elimination Chamber. A couple of pay-per-views right before WrestleMania. So, are they going to try to change things on the way there, or, yeah. There was a lot of other things that happened in this Royal Rumble, too. I mean, there was Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt eliminating each other at the same time after they eliminated. Okay, there was even Rusev Day. There was even Lana Day. Pretty much every... And the best elimination of all was Roman Reigns eliminating The Miz. Even the Jizz Raj tried to stop it. Didn't happen. But that was the best elimination of the night. The worst was the Hurricane being put out. That was kind of heartbreaking for me. Anyway, drop kicks, body slams, throwing motherfuckers over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Yes, that just happened. Glad Shinsuke won. Glad Asuka won. All my predictions came true. Wow, I think that's a first. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. This is the theme, and I'll see you later. Credits.